What's up, YouTube? The Average Gamer Shawn here, bringing you another deck profile. This week we are bringing, I am bringing you my TrapTrix profile. TrapTrix are getting a new monster, TrapTrix, Diana, Dirty Diana, oh, Dirty Diana, oh. But I believe her effect is, when she's normal summon, you can special summon a TrapTrix monster from your graveyard, and when she's special summoned, you can get a trap hole card from your graveyard and set it. And if you don't use it by your next turn, that card is destroyed and sent back to the graveyard. So she's gonna make this deck a lot better. I'm gonna have a picture of her, on the side, over there, right about where my hand is. Or probably on the opposite side, because my camera reverses stuff, but we're a minute in and I've been rambling. So, like I said, this is pre-sneak peek deck list. I love this deck. It's just fun. I love the archetype. I love the character, the art of the cards. And it's a nice little stun deck. So, let's just get into it. 3 Marmello. She searches out a normal trap hole card. And when she special summon, you can destroy a back row on your opponent's side of the field. So she's good at 3. You have TrapTrix. She allows you to play normal trap hole cards from your hand. So like you can summon her and then you can like bluff trap holes, but they know what she does. So you wouldn't want to bluff. That's stupid. But you get what I'm saying. You can like set other trap cards or spell cards, and then you can still use your trap holes from your hand. So she really just keeps your trap holes from being destroyed on the field. So yeah, TrapTrix Netis. People don't really run her because her effect isn't that good, but she's a searcher for TrapTrix when she's destroyed, and she has a 2000 booty, so she's pretty good. Non-TrapTrix monsters. You have 3 Mist Valley Falcons because you're gonna have a lot of set cards, and you can just reset them if they're not really that important. So Mist Valley Falcon is good. 2 Beatron. I'm thinking about cutting this to 1 for one of the Dianas. The new TrapTrix monster. So I'm gonna cut this down to 1 for her, and then I'm debating on what else I want to cut for her. I'm thinking about cutting another Falcon too, so run 2 Falcons, 1 Beatron, and 2 Diana. I think I need to run 3 Diana. I'm gonna, be playing around with it, so I might cut this down to 2. This isn't the whatchamacallit build. The Verdant Swamp thing. I have a picture of that too, but this isn't that build. This is just like TrapTrix, get off my field build. And 2 Fossil Dino. Fossil Dino is good for any deck that likes to spam. Spells, you don't run a lot of spells. 3 Duality. You don't special summon a lot in this deck, so you can just pull out what you need from this and then, keep going from there. Fun fact, this card text has been errata, and it says it's an excavate card now. 1, whatchamacallit, Book of Moon. It combos well for another card that I have in here that's teched in here. And 3 Shard of Greed. It's good for a Falcon and for just some more draw power. Traps, the one ofs, Torrential, Mirror Force, Solemn Warning, and Compulse. 3 regular trap hole is just good because people have to normal summon nowadays. At least 1 normal summon per turn nowadays. Bottomless, you can only run 1. Deep Dark trap hole. I guess you can kind of say this is a budget build, but I can't find void trap holes, but they pretty much do the same thing. This card is when a level 5 or higher monsters is special summon, banish those monsters. So that's really, really good. It helps a lot. I run 1 acid trap hole, so for decks that like to set, or if your opponent has a bigger monster that you probably can't get over with your smaller TrapTrix and you weren't able to overlay yet, Bottomless. Book of Moon, and then Acid Trap Hole. So that's a fun little play right there. Then you have TrapTrix, Trap Hole. When a monster on your opponent's control that was special summoned this turn activates its effect, negate its effect, and destroy that card. So basically, if your opponent summons BLS, for example, Blackluster Soldier, and tries to use its effect, you can activate this. So yeah. Non-trap hole cards that are actually still good. 7 tools. Thinking about making this Dark Bride, but I don't know if I want my opponent to draw yet. So I'm not sure. So I might run 7 tools and 1 Dark Bride. I'm not sure yet. 3 Call of the Haunted, just because it combos well with Marmello. It combos well with what's the other card? What's that other card in this damn deck? Beatron and Miss Valley Falcon. And double Phoenix Chain. 2 chains. And some rank 4s that you probably want to run in this deck. Roach, Cowboy. I don't really want to run that. Emerald. Corn. Heartland Draco. King of the Feral Imps. Philocrates, Magestroke, and Diamond Iron Wolf. So basically, your normal rank 4s, including Emerald. If you can get your hands on the Emerald, you run it. And Zenmeister if you're feeling cheeky. So let's run through the deck one more time. Remember, this is pre-primal origins. Pre-primal origins. So 2 chain, 3 Haunted, 2 of those. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Compose, Solemn, Mirror Force, Torrential, Triple Shard, Buck, Triple Pot, Double Falsadina, Double Beatron, Triple Miss Valley Falcon, Nethys, Atrix, and Marmello. Like, it's a budget deck, as you can see. You can build this deck for less than $30. It's really, really fun. And it works really well too. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of these cards you just have right now. You have them. Go look for them. All these cards are cheap now. The most expensive card in this deck right now is probably the most expensive card in this deck for a budget is Pot of Duality, and you can get these for like $3-4 commons, and everything else is just, that's like a $4 card. All these are like dollar staples. The TrapTrix monsters themselves are like no more than $1 a piece. These are commons. These are like $2 cards. Falsadina, you can get these for like, these are the super rares for like, you can get these for like $2-3. This is a budget deck. Play it. It's fun. It's really fun. I don't play it a lot. Well, I stopped playing it just because I've been playing my Plant Princesses, but play this deck is fun. And I'll bring you guys an updated deck list after the pre-release. So sometime next week you will get a updated version of this deck. I just had to record something. I just felt like I just needed to record something. So I recorded you guys the deck list. And anyway, I am out of here.